Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show has action out of the AL Central. It's the Kansas City Royals and the Detroit Tigers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So just about set now. And towing the slab in this one, Andrew Painter. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
Tyler O'Neill leading things off and takes a strike. The 0-1. And fouled off. And a pitch. Just missed the inside corner, and it's 1-2. And the pitch. Good job to fight that one off. Next pitch just misses. 2-2. Caught him looking for the K.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
And now it's Travis Swaggerty. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Painter certainly has electric stuff, considered by many to be a strikeout pitcher. He might not be at the top level in that category, but strikeout's a big part of his game. And there's the strike.
And he doesn't beat himself. I mean, he's going to throw strikes. He's not going to issue many free passes, and he's going to keep the ball in the ballpark.
And he drops it down the third baseline. It's safe at first, a bunt single. Well, Singy, that was really nice looking. Able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Barrel stayed above the hands. Could almost walk to first.
Next to hit, Edward Olivares. Next pitch is popped up. Sable makes the catch, and there are two down. Okay, let's check out the lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Brandon Lau.
And Boog, he's the table setter for this offense. Team leader and on-base percentage. I mean, that just gives your teammates plenty of chances to cash in and bring them around to score, man. I used to love when I had a guy out in second base or third base. Easy to get those RBIs. Game after game, you know a guy like this, what he's going to provide and the opportunities that other guys are going to get in the lineup. So when you look at that, he's not completely preventing guys from hitting home runs, but he's so consistent that you look up, by the time he gives the ball over, it's the 6th or 7th inning, and there's 1 or 2 runs on the board at most.
Pickoff move to first, and he's back in on a dive. Left-hand hitter waits. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. There's a ball.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
The 1-2. That one just misses. Into left center for a base hit.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Here's Josh Naylor. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. That one's in there, 0-1. At the belt and fires. Right through there for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
The 0-2. In the dirt, blocked. No advance. Good job behind the dish. And he deals. Look out. That fastball drilled him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch.
Well, things starting to unravel out there on the mounds. Giving up a few hits. Now he's hitting guys. He's got to find a way to compose himself, or he's not going to be out there much longer.
Line to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Royals wind up leaving them loaded. The Tigers coming up. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in Detroit, getting the nod on the mound, Patrick Killian. What do we have on him?
A very forgettable start his last time out. Was only able to work a couple of innings. We're looking for him to put it all together today. Command, tempo, and just really a confident presence out there on the mound.
Bottom of the first. Now the left fielder, Riley Green.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Ball 1.
And there's a ball.
1-0.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Makes the grab, 1 down. And now the Tigers line up for manager A.J. Hinch. And one of the most exciting young stars in the sport, Jackson Holliday.
Well, these days we know teams, they put a game plan together for every hitter in a lineup. But a guy like this, they circle him, make sure he doesn't beat you. So they put in a little extra time and effort on how they're going to approach him. He can be a huge difference maker when he's hot. So it's going to be fun to see how they try to work him right here.
Jackson Holliday stands in now and watches strike 1. And it's even up. One down, base is empty. Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, and puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2.
Batting third, the first baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Eric Sable up now for the Tigers. Right now the leading RBI man in the American League. He's been huge this season. In there for strike 1. And he grounds one back up the middle. Lau sends it to first. That's the third out. Inning over. Down in order go the Tigers. Scoreless after one. All set for the start of the inning. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Salvi is a star in Kansas City. He debuted with the Royals as a 21-year-old. Helped them win a World Series in 2015. In fact, he did more than help. He ended up being the World Series MVP. Ground ball up the middle. Stops it on a slide. Gathers and throws. And they get the out.
For me, arm strength is the key for that play. Second baseman moving to his right, up in the hole, slides, doesn't have the best footing underneath him, and to be able to make that long throw to first base, that's pretty impressive right there.
Now batting Jeimer Candelario. And the first pitch misses for ball one. That's down and in. Joe McDonald, our umpire behind the dish.
Yeah, Boog, Joey Mack, sometimes a little tough to figure out. We may see some hitters and pitchers asking him where a pitch was here or there, but most of the time he keeps it reasonable.
Righty delivers. There's a strike. Chris, do players ever change their approach in meaningful ways based on who's umpiring, or is it good to just be aware of tendencies so you're not that surprised?
I'd say the latter, because pitcher's got to pitch to his strengths regardless. The hitter's got to hit to his strength. So you're aware of it, but you have to just hunt for what you can handle.
Second inning here, no score. Goes down looking. So two down now, and here is Marcelo Meyer. Swings through that one, 0-1. And it's strike two. Next one is off the plate. Now 1-2. And that's in the dirt.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
Struck him out without a swing. Strike three called on a slider at the knees. Royals bats are quiet there. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back at Comerica Park. Now it's the DH, Javier Baez. Killian back to work. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Way high. 2-0. And that one lifted in the air center field. Makes the grab and a quick out, number one.
Batting fifth.
And up next for Detroit, Jordan Walker. Out to short. Slings to first, and a couple of quick outs.
Well, nice job by the shortstop to field that on the backhand and gather himself, get his feet underneath him. He had a long throw, but he knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure the grip, and finish the throw.
Now it's the second baseman, Termarr Johnson. First offering misses the mark.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
In the air to left center. Meyer settles under it. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Tigers fail to make any noise. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here at the ballpark, new inning getting started. Here's Tyler O'Neill. Tyler O'Neill, you look at that frame and you know he's got some power, but also an excellent defender. He's won multiple Gold Gloves. But speaking of that frame, his dad Terry was the 1975 Mr. Canada top bodybuilder. Puts the squeeze on that one. One away.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
And now the center fielder, Travis Swaggerty. First time up, he reached on a bunt single. Off the plate, ball one. Swaggerty getting the start in center, 28 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Inside corner for a strike, and it's 1-1. The pitch. And that is cut on and missed. Going to count 1-2. The wind of the pitch. In the dirt. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
So up now for Kansas City, Edward Olivares. In there, and it's 0-1. Two down, nobody on. Out in front and foul to the left side. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Royals go down 1-2-3, and we are still scoreless. Set for the bottom of the third. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Ramon Matos. Killian goes 5 feet 11 inches, 22 years old, and he was born in Canada. First offering, and it just misses.
Probably no surprise to you, Boog, but Toronto produces more MLB players than any other city in Canada. Montreal is right up there too.
Bounce to the left side, and that's just foul. The line of the pitch.
Outside.
And that's off the inside edge. 3-1. Why to kick the pitch. And now it's filled up. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. In the air, right field. Sheets glides to his left. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. One down.
Batting in the center field.
And next up for the Tigers, Drew Jones. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Here comes the 0-1. Out to short. Not in time. He's safe.
Well, that's one of those where you just have to tip your cap because he couldn't have played that one any better. He stood no chance with the speed running down the line.
And next to hit for Detroit, Colson Montgomery. And that's in there for strike one.
No ball, 1 strike.
Line drive. He brings it down. Nice play.
Clearly stole a base hit right there. Excellent job. Great athleticism by the shortstop to make that leaping catch to bring it down. It was a line drive headed for the outfield.
Here's Riley Green. 0 for 1 so far. Just
Outside.
missed. Green goes 6 feet 3 inches, hitting leadoff in today's game. And he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. And another ball. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Jones off of first with 2 away. Now 3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
Jackson Holliday to bat next. And now the lefty. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
The batter, number 7. Shortstop.
And here is Jackson Holliday. 0 for 1, popped out foul to the catcher his first time up. In there for strike 1.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes. First and second, 2 down. And 1 and 2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Now this is in the air down the line. Olivares moving under it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. 2 left on. On to inning number 4. We're tied 0-0. On to the fourth, and now it's Brandon Lau.
The second base.
He provides a surprising amount of pop from the second base position.
Listen, that's not something to take lightly. Getting that kind of production from the guys up the middle, it's not a strength of most lineups.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. And what does that do for a team when you get power from unexpected spots like that?
When you're in the dugout and you see a guy come up big like that you don't necessarily expect it, it just energizes that entire team.
No, that's a ball.
Next pitch inside. 1-1. And here it comes. And a count 1-2. The pitch. And now 2-2.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout, just didn't locate it very well.
Now all even up.
Full count.
And he grounds one to the right side. Knocks it down. Save!
Pretty much gifted a leadoff base runner right there. And as an offense, this is where you really want to take advantage. Apply some pressure this inning. Make that error hurt.
And now it's Josh Naylor. Hit by a pitch his first time up. Ball one, no strikes.
1 ball, no strikes.
Runner at first with no outs here. Next pitch misses inside. 2-0. Kicks and fires. That one fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
And now 2-2. That one missed.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Three and 2. Payoff pitch. Lined, and that's a base hit. Green hurries it back in. And now a runner moves into scoring position as we look for the first run of the ball game.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Go ahead run on base. Now it's going to be Gavin Sheets. He's 0 for 1. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And now the 0-1. Next offering is outside. No outs, runners at first and second. On the ground to the left. Down the line, and it's foul. The 1-2.
Ball.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And now it's filled up.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Salvador Perez on deck for the Royals. The pitch. Checks his swing. Now would appeal to third. No swing. He held up just enough. That's ball 4.
Well, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Perez takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. And a pitch.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
That one missed. Now 3-0.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
There's a strike, and now 3-1.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And there's a foul ball.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jeimer Candelario. His first at bat was a strikeout.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. And the righty deals. Just misses with that one.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Right-hander kicks, deals.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
Kicks and deals. Got him. Huge strikeout there.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Marcelo Meyer steps in for the Royals. Struck out looking at his first at bat. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays.
No.
Next offering is in for a strike. 2 outs. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. Royals wind up leaving them loaded. Still no score. Welcome back. Bottom of the 4th, leading off Eric Sable.
The first baseman, Eric Sable.
And the pitch. And that misses off the outside edge.
1-0.
And that one fouled off. And a pitch. That's towards center. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Javier.
Now it's Javier Baez. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Slider clips the corner. And a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. And a ground ball to first. And a couple of quick outs.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. The 0-2. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. The wind of the pitch. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
And a good eye there.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Three-two. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Johnson batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. There goes the runner. Just foul of third. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the inning is over. Tigers leave 1, and we're still knotted at 0. And welcome back. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Tyler O'Neill.
Tyler O'Neill.
And he deals. Slow roller up the middle. On to first.
Out.
And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Now the number 2 hitter, Travis Swaggerty, 1 for 2. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Joe Barlow preparing to come on if needed. There's a strike.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swaggerty checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And Freddie Ferguson says he went around. Here comes a pitch. And misses inside. Here's a 2-2. And that one is inside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
3 balls, 2 strikes the count. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Here comes a 3-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Three and 2 now. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Got him looking. Fastball at the letters, froze him for strike 3.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Olivares up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
In the air out towards right center. Jones pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. KC down in order. Halfway through this one, still no score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the catcher, Ramon Matos. The wind of the pitch. And there's the strike.
Well, these Tigers just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success. But at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
The pitch. Upstairs. Good eye right there. Strike 2. Meyer, jump throw, and he beats the throw very close right there.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first, and not every shortstop can even make that play.
And up next for Detroit, Drew Jones. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
Kicks and fires. That's inside. The pitch. And a swing and a miss there.
Now there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Got him! And one out now.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good two-strike pitch right there. At worst-case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Colson Montgomery up now for the Tigers. He's 0 for 1. That one off the mark. 1-0. And a foul ball left side.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
The 1-1. And that one fouled off. The 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the left fielder, Riley Green. And that's in there for strike one. Matos leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a ball popped up. And that's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff, but base hit. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
At the plate, Jackson Holliday. In there, and it's 0-1. Two on, 2 outs. Misses inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. But no advance from the runners. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Popped up to the left into foul ground, and that's a foul ball. Two and 2, and that's outside. Eric Sable in the on deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Left-hand batter waits. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Tigers strand a pair. Sixth inning coming up. Still nothing on the scoreboard. Back here in Detroit, standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Brandon Lowe.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
Painter back to work. Lowe measures 5 feet 10 inches, 31 years old, and he was a third-round pick back in 2015. That misses, and that is ball one. Next offering is fouled back. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Josh Naylor.
So digging in, Josh Naylor. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Righty to the plate.
No, outside.
And it is 2-1.
2-1.
And there's a ball.
Now just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
And the right-hander deals. And that's ball four.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Andrew Painter won't go any further, and he was a tough nut to crack. Pretty stingy from start to finish. Back with a new arm after a quick break. So the Tigers get a new arm from the pen, Joe Barlow.
Number 68.
One down. Gavin Sheets steps in for the Royals. Barlow in his fourth year, 30 years old now, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Runner on the go. In the air, left field. Lays out and makes the play.
Oh, that was a nice diving catch right there. Great effort, but if you look closely at his route, it wasn't initially not very good, but you have to credit him with making an adjustment, laying out, and getting the out. Nice job.
Next is the Royals catcher, Salvador Perez. That one's in there, 0-1. Chris Salvi had Tommy John surgery. It seems like more and more position players are having Tommy John surgery. Remember, Corey Seager had it, Didi Gregorius, Travis d'Arnaud, just to name a few.
Yeah, he bounced back pretty well from it. He became the comeback player of the year in 2020. The second Royals player to win that award. The other one was Mike Moustakas, his former teammate back in 2017.
Activity in the bullpen. Eli Morgan getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Vest warming up as well. Righty delivers. Out to short. Holiday. They get the force. Out number 3. Nicely done from the Tigers bullpen there. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up. And we still have no score. Back at Comerica Park. Well, we go bottom 6. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Eric Sable. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too.
1-0.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable, and because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
And here it comes. Swings here and blasts one left field. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Baez in the box with one away as he takes ball 1.
No strike.
The pitch. That one's in there, and the count even at 1.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The 1-1. This one high in the air to left center. Swaggerty, he ranges to his right. Great effort as he's able to haul it in, and there's 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football. I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
And a 1-1. Inside, just missed.
Just could not get in sync and even guess right. When you talk about guessing in the game, it's really anticipation and sort of going with what the highest probability pitch, velocity, location at that point of the at-bat is.
2 down, nobody on. 3-2 now. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Back here at the ballpark, top of inning number 7, and to the plate for Kansas City, Jamer Candelario. And the right-hander back to work. And ball 1.
1-0.
Next pitch misses outside. And that's ball 2.
No strike.
And the righty deals. And that's in for a strike. Next pitch is outside.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
On the inside corner for a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
3-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Meyer, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Throws across the diamond, and that quickly 2 away.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
And now the DH, Tyler O'Neill. And a foul ball. Oh, 1 down. And that's down and away.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Two balls and a strike. Here comes. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
At the belt and fires. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Welcome back. Here's the second baseman, Termarr Johnson.
The second baseman, Termarr Johnson.
The line to kick the pitch. Ball 1 there. Next offering is in for a strike. Just missed.
That's the ball.
That's a little bit low.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
The 3-1. On the ground to first. He takes it on his own. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now the catcher up to hit, Ramon Matos. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Swaggerty puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Here's the center fielder, Drew Jones. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
Kicks and deals. Lined, and that's a base hit.
up next to the Tigers. The third baseman,
Colson Montgomery digs in now.
Montgomery.
In there for strike 1. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Now snap throw to first. And he's back standing. Back over to first. And he's back again. Back to first. And once again, he's back in safely. And the 0-1. Lifted in the air out to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. And welcome back. Ready to begin the 8th. And now the center fielder, Travis Swaggerty. And a pitch. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. He's under it. Makes the catch. 1 down.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Edward Olivares will hit next. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Makes the grab on the run. And there are 2 outs.
second baseman, Brandon Lau.
Lau at the plate. 1 for 3.
He's a big, strong guy. Can untie this game with 1 swing.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Tigers bullpen with some action. Eli Morgan getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Ashby, the power lefty, up as well. And the 1-0. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
1-1.
Check swing, went around.
1 ball,
It's a
2
ball
strikes.
and 2 strikes. Right-handed reliever. Line drive, base hit.
The first baseman, number 25.
Josh Naylor steps in for the Royals. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. That's to third, and it stays fair. Lau around second, headed for third. Here comes Lau. Montgomery with a relay throw, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Trying to take the lead in the late going. Can't blame them, but the defense was having none of that. Close play at the dish. The tag applied just in time, and we'll push on with a tie ball game.
Bottom of the 8th, and now Riley Green. The pitch. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. The pitch.
Ball.
That one the other way. Pulls up on it, and that's a base hit.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. That's exactly what you're taught to do with that pitch, but it's not that easy to execute in a live at bat. Great job of staying on that breaking ball down and away and shooting it to the opposite field.
And the Royals manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Patrick Killian won't go any further tonight, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen, Kyle Crick. He's pitching on 2 days rest. Looks like we've got a substitution at first. Detroit going with the pinch runner, Matt Vierling. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jackson Holliday. Crick throws to first. Back in there standing.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
That one's in there, and it's 0-1.
One strike.
Move to first. Vierling back easily. Another move to first. And he's back in that time as well. And the pitch. Now 1-1. Left-hand hitter waits. He swings and fouls one off. Fouls it off, still 1-2. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Next pitch off the plate. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Off the outside edge with that one, and now it's filled up. Eric Sable in the on-deck circle. Payoff pitch, and he walked him.
Well, we've seen this recipe cook up a big inning plenty of times. 2 runners on, nobody out, and they're in the heart of their order. It's just a great opportunity to put up a crooked number.
Sable can't hold up, and that's a strike. In the air, right side. He's under it. Makes the catch. Runner tagging for third. In there. He's safe.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Javier Baez.
The batter now, Javier Baez.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
in there, and it's 0-1.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to finish off this hitter.
Activity in the Kansas City bullpen. Erasmo Ramirez up and throwing. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Definitely a strikeout situation right there, and he got it. You do not want him to put the ball in play and want to strand that runner at third. Now all he needs is one more out to get it. Doesn't have to be a strikeout this time since now they're 2 outs.
Jordan Walker up now for the Tigers. A strikeout and a walk. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. This one in the air, center field. He's under it. Drops into the glove. And that will end the inning. Tigers strand a pair. It's the 9th, and we are tied. So coming into the game now on defense, Matt Vierling. He'll be out in left field. Back at Comerica Park. We go to the 9th. So up now for Kansas City, Gavin Sheets. And he deals. And that's outside. Activity in the bullpen for Detroit. Eli Morgan getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Oh, and the zone doesn't get the call. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Right on top of it.
So a change being made at first base. Entering is the pinch runner, Gavin Cross. No outs. Runner at first. Now at the plate, Salvador Perez. There's the strike. Cross on at first, nobody out. Next pitch inside, and it's a ball and a strike. Runner on the move. Ground ball right side, and it's just foul. That was close. And a pitch.
Ball.
A laser to left base hit, and he boots it. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Substitution being made at first. Pinch running here, Cody Bellinger.
Number 24.
Now the third baseman, Jamer Candelario. And the first pitch misses for ball one. First and second here, no outs. The next pitch misses, and now 2-0.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Righty delivers.
No.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
Here comes a pitch. There's a strike. (3-1) now. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Line drive, and that's a base hit. Coming home. Now a long throw home. It's offline, and he scores. And in the ninth, they take the lead.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Aaron Ashby gets handed the rock out of the pen, and this guy can bring it velocity-wise. Now it's the shortstop, Marcelo Meyer. Corner infielders up on the grass expecting a bunt. Puts a bunt down. Fires across the diamond. The runners move up on the sacrifice.
The batter, the designated hitter, Tyler.
So the Royals' batting order turns over. Next is the designated hitter, Tyler O'Neill.
Here's the sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in.
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the forced play is now in order. How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal, because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, he can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
Swaggerty, the next to hit, takes ball one. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Next offering is in for a strike. Foul ball there.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Left-hand batter waits. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Edward Olivares steps in for the Royals. First offering misses the mark. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Next pitch is popped up. Johnson makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Now into the game, Gavin Cross. He takes over in right. New pitcher in the game for the Royals, Dylan Coleman.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Now into the ball game on defense, MJ Melendez. He takes over behind the plate. Well, one-run game. Now it's the second baseman, Termarr Johnson. The pitch. That one is upstairs.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
That's in for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away, if you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for guys to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
The tying run at the plate. That one in there across the letters.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball. Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. He obviously put a very nice swing on that pitch and really drove it towards the gap, but I'm pretty surprised he only ended up on first right there, and it's kind of hard to say if there was some hesitation or if they just decided to play it safe.
Now here is Ramon Matos.
No, this is a case of just slowing the game down. Sometimes you get so concerned with getting the job done, you forget that you still have to get a good pitch to do the job with.
Bunted back towards the mound. Tosses to first, and that's an out on the sacrifice.
Up next is the center fielder.
And next up for the Tigers, Drew Jones. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure. These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
First pitch just misses.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
And another ball.
Well, this is a little tough for the hitter. In the back of the mind, you're wondering with first base open, am I going to get a pitch to hit? Got to stay back, let your hands work, stay in the middle of the field.
Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the ninth. Swings through that one out in front that time.
They haven't scored yet in this game, and with that swing, they're definitely trying to get on the board. That's the way guys go about their business today.
In there, sets him down on strikes. Called strike three and a fastball up in the zone.
Well, even if you don't feel great about it, you got to swing the bat with 2 strikes in this situation. You've got the tying run out there in scoring position. Just put the ball in play. Maybe something good will happen. It just didn't look like he understood the situation.
So it's their last chance in this one. Colson Montgomery up now for the Tigers. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. So the tying run at second. And that one popped to short. And that'll do it. The Royals even this series up at a game apiece.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the guys standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these guys did on the mound today.
And a 1-0 final score here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Never been in balance. It's a challenge when your talent come up with damage. Regardless of what matters and you miss the pattern. How to manage a condition is the trick to catch it. How to handle what you're given is a different matter. Skip the magic, it don't happen overnight. You don't have to...
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals. 1 run, 8 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Tigers, no runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 20 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.